Just wanted to ask how you felt about being a goblin yesterday.
I'll do it again if you want me to.
I mean, there's not really much point. You're dead now, and there's no bone collector in play.
I just thought, if you wanted to, it could be a useful use of your ability.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Tell you what, I'll make you mad as the goblin again tonight. How about that?
All right, sounds good.
All right. Cheers.
Thank you very much. What do you want to tell us about tonight's game, Navean?
So, as most of you know, I recently lost one of my cats. His name was Sunny. He was the best boy. He was very loud. He was a bit stupid and clumsy. And he was the sweetest and most cuddliest cat that you could ever possibly imagine. And I missed him a lot. So I wrote a script for him, and that's what we're going to play.
It's a script that I think, from what you've shown me and from what I've seen of it, really seems to capture the essence of Sunny.
It is extremely thematic.
Yes, very thematic. And as you said, it might not necessarily be very balanced, but that's okay. We're here to celebrate Sunny, so we're going to have a fun time tonight. Navean apparently already has the game ready to go and is ready to figure out how best to screw me over by giving me a character that is bad in some way.
I do want everybody to know that I did initially just want to name this script Loud Meowth, but that makes it seem like it's about Pokemon, and it's not. It's just about this cat of mine who just loved screaming for the sake of screaming, right?
He was the screamy baby.
He was. I'm sure some of you might remember his stream contributions, which included meow, and then me immediately going, cat on stream, mark it on your bingo cards.
So the name of the script is Loud Meowthed Baby.
Yeah, I had to take it away from the Pokemon thing, but I wanted to keep the loud Meowth pun.
It works. I think it's a fun script. I'm looking forward to playing it, and we're gonna have a nice little game tonight.
Yeah. As you can see, that is Sunny in the middle of the screen there. And he is screaming. Yeah. Because that was his favorite thing to do.
Yeah. All right. So, anything else you want to share before we head on up and get started?
No. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. Let's head on up.
I totally forgotten about that, Alejo. Thank you for reminding me.
Anytime.
Hey, look, we're back.
Hello.
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 We've had a proper number of hellos.
Wow.
I think.
All right. Well, I already have a setup to go. So if everybody is ready, and it looks like you are because everybody is sat down, we can just get right into it.
Let's go.
Also, if you do not have the show custom images turned on your grimoire as a player, I suggest that you turn it on because there is a special picture in the middle.
It's very special.
Very special.
All right.
Love his little tooths.
Yeah. He loved screaming. So what better image to put on there than him screaming?
He did love screaming.
All right.
Have
a good night, everybody.
All right. So what nonsense are we gonna have to deal with tonight? What kind of character?
Okay. So I'm here for a reason.
Okay. Okay.
You're about to see why.
Okay.
There you go. I don't normally have a tendency towards moving around tokens after they have been dealt. However, after the town crier comment, I knew what I had to do.
Thank you, Mathblade. I appreciate that.
All right. So obviously, I don't need to be coming to you for the rest of the night, but I just wanted to be here when you saw what I did.
Thank you, Navean.
You're welcome.
All right, so Town Crier. I have probably played this character exactly once, like literally exactly once. You probably don't want to die. Yeah, there's no witch on the script. You definitely don't want to die. You have insane information, especially on a 5 minion script. Yeah. I think that there's a couple things I can bluff as. Coming out as king is probably not the worst. Nah, that's probably not a good idea. Maybe librarian. Maybe bluff librarian. There's a widow, so they might know who I am. I mean, I'm thinking I'm just gonna pretend to be. I'm gonna staunchly be anything but an important role, and if I die. Ooh, that's a good point. I could go for Juggler 5. Probably would be great to have at least 2 nights worth of info. Oh yeah, absolutely. So if I bluff Juggler, the problem is they're going to kill me on night 1. And if I die on night 1, it doesn't tell me anything. What I want to do is bluff something that shouldn't die on night 1. Like a librarian. Why would I ignore you, Gambling? You're a treasure. So yeah, I apologize if this side of my face is very swollen and my eye is constantly leaking. You're going to see a lot of that tonight because of the COVID. But
Bing bong.
hey, White73, thank you for the follow. By the way, we had some other follows. We had Spinna007, The Big Express, and Chris XNY over the course of the time that we were streaming. But yeah, dude, having COVID's kind of whack, but you know, whatever it is. You know, my wife has tested negative, thankfully, and we're just gonna try to enjoy it for what it is. I mean, yeah, I'm burning through PTO at work, but I still get to stay home, get to hang out with the cats, I get to get stuff done around here. Hey, Jackie. No, I'm just a little COVID-y. I had something I wanted to have as a nighttime discussion with you guys. Oh, classic board game that you would still play today. Bluff is Town Crier. Ooh. Ticket to Ride Puerto Rico. Guys, you're talking about real games. I mean, like, classic board games. I would say Risk is probably the closest thing. Love Power Grid, by the way. But I'm talking about a game that was, like, maybe before you were born. Chess was definitely before you were born. I don't know how old you are, but I know it was before you were born. Clue, or for the English, the Europeans, the Cluedo. Go is actually, Go is ancient. I think Go is actually isn't Go the oldest game? I think it is. I think Go is the oldest game. It is a banger. So we've actually I've done a banger playlist. So I've had like somewhere in the range of around like 500 to 600 songs that I got from upbeat.io, and I've whittled them down to roughly how many? Let's see, how many are on here? About 135. I really kind of went for the creme de la creme, so to speak. Oldest continuously played. Okay. Dub T. Anything that's not Monopoly. Power Grid is literally just the better version of Monopoly, so I understand where you're coming from, Thorcolin. I actually like Mancala, too. Funny story, I have a Mancala set, and I let a friend of mine borrow it, and then he somehow started hating me for some reason, and he won't talk to me anymore, but he still has my Mancala set. So I gotta get a new one. Alright, but gambling, have you played the Royal Game of Ur? Yeah, I got the COVID. It's my second time getting COVID. I think I am a BA5, I would imagine. Fucking exactly, gambling. So how do you know it's the best? You never played it. I was just simply asking what is a classic old school board game that you actually think is good, that you would want to play. Like for me, I'll play Candyland. Why not? I'll play Candyland. Seems fine. Scrabble. Can't beat Scrabble. Yeah, Catan is, it's too new. The reason I was asking is because I figured with my time at home, I was going to break out some of the board games that I haven't had a chance to play yet. So, I brought out Quaxaquedlingburg, which I really did want to play. I've been wanting to play for years now. And since my wife and I are going to be home, figured that would work. Oh, drink status. Drink check. Drink check. What is my hydration status? Well. Oh, I'd love to play Crokinole. Is my mic volume low? Here, I can fix that. I can fix that. I can get a little higher. Watermelon water ginger. I've got some lemonade. Got some lemonade. And some water. I would love to play Crokinole sometime. I know that the guys who play Clock Tower up in England have a Crokinole table. Would love to play. I think actually Adam has a Crokinole table. Hey, Skills. El Grande was 1996?
Hello, everybody. There's a demon in this town, and I think they just felt a little bad for me because I was grieving, and so they killed me so that I could go into the afterlife and be with my cats there. That was very kind. However, I think this demon got a little bit too much of a taste for blood, because now they're going to go after all the rest of you. Good luck. You have 8 minutes for today.
What an asshole. Anybody want to talk?
Yes. Let's talk, Tomato.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you want to do?
How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right.
I do this all the time. I gotta remember to not. So my push to talk button is page down, and if I ever click on OBS, it just goes down to my last scene, which is really annoying. So hang on, I got a smart idea. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the bottom because I'm thinking laterally. I am either the town crier or the preacher.
I am the juggler. So what would you like me to juggle you as?
You're the jugler.
The juggler.
You're the juggler. Okay. Let's go with. Let's actually have you. Because let's just say I was the preacher. I preached you last night.
Okay. So that's
Because
why
I figured I'd
that's
go
why
out
I
for my
was
neighbors.
visited in the night.
Ah, this fucking guy. No, why don't you juggle me as... why don't you juggle me as the town crier?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No, you didn't. Why
Anybody
do we
else
rather
wanna chat?
regularly,
You wanna
actually?
Would you answer me, Alejo?
I said anyone.
I'll talk to you if you want.
Yeah, let's go check.
Bruce.
Where's Nora?
Bruce.
Alejo's my neighbor. I wanted to talk to Alejo. Tanfana, do you want to talk?
Sure.
We're going to the aquarium because we are both hydrated right now.
We are.
What can you tell me?
I can tell you that I'm the town crier.
Sweet. I can tell you that I'm the preacher.
Sweet.
Actually, I lied. I'm the juggler. Do you want me to juggle you as the town crier?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
That was the easiest conversation I've had today.
Nice. I'm glad to be of service.
All right. Thank you very much.
And you could be turned good again.
Oh, sorry. God damn it. I jumped into Dudley Town.
Ah, that. You're too powerful.
I know. My power is overwhelming. So what are you drinking? You said water?
Yep, just a bottle of Aquafina that my husband brought home from a conference and didn't drink.
Oh, nice. Alejo, my neighbor-o.
Of course.
Hello.
Hello.
What would you like to have conversation about?
Whatever you're feeling like.
I'm feeling like talking in Yoda syntax.
Whatever
About-
feeling like you are, I too will do. No, that's not right.
No, that was right.
Oh, it's not quite
Right,
right.
that
It's
was.
not quite right.
Right.
Quite right, it was not.
So when I was in high school, I went to this like magnet program that drew from all of the high schools in the city for people taking like more advanced courses in math, science, and technology stuff. So obviously this was filled with a whole bunch of nerds, right? And we had online forums, and in one of the spaces that was just sort of for talking about off-topic shit, somebody created an entire thread. The only point of this thread was to speak like Yoda.
I mean, that's touching on the text game I'm in at the moment, which is just all in haikus. People are just weird sometimes.
So, preach a neighbor I did last night.
A neighbor of yours or of mine?
Yes.
A neighbor in common we do not have.
I know I do.
So, weird. Then
Juggle I do today.
then a storyteller mistake there was, for informed I was not, that preached I was.
Minion you are?
Maybe. Preach me and find out.
Juggle you as what, should I?
The preacher.
Think I do to you.
Have fun.
I have
Jordan.
no.
I've got to go
Jordan,
talk to Simi, please. Jordan, would you
Yes.
like to talk?
Yeah, let's
It-
go, Karen.
Cool, let's go.
You got a red token. You got a red token.
Maida, do you want to talk? To Maida.
Fucking push to talk. Yes, let's go. Push to talk was driving me insane.
Talk.
What would you like to exchange?
I'll do ones, twos, or threes, whatever you are up for.
Oh, I'm just telling everybody what my role is today.
Okay.
I'm the town crier.
I'm the klutz.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is, but it's fun. I get to end the game quickly.
Juggle you as Klutz, should I?
Sure, go for it.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Sorry, Alejo and I were talking in Yoda syntax.
Works, it does.
Talk, shall we, Jason?
Yeah, follow you. Hello.
Talking in Yoda syntax, Alejo and I are.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What?
Hard claim you'd like to do?
I'll do 2s if you want.
Town Crier I may be. Juggler I may be.
Crier or juggling. Alright, I am either the, I'll give it to you backwards, like I'll give it to you Yoda style, farmer or fisherman.
You may be farmer or fisherman.
Yeah, but I told everyone else I was either the fisherman or the farmer, so I gave it to you backwards.
Gotcha. Caught a fish, have you?
No, if I'm a fisherman, I am greedy.
Okay. Alright, dope.
Thank you.
Then that sounds great. Thank you very much.
You got it, thanks.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. I will give you a minute or so to talk amongst yourselves before I open up nominations.
Can I gossip?
Yes, gossips and juggles can be done during this time as well.
Okay. Resnora would like to gossip that the demon is between Bambi and Tanfana, clockwise and inclusive.
Okay.
I would also like to juggle Demeta as all 5 minions.
Okay.
Gossip I do that exactly one character whose ability reads, you start knowing there is.
Okay.
Gossip that the demon. Oh.
So go
on. Gossip that the demon is between Malachon and Alejo, clockwise.
Okay.
Alashan will juggle Resnora as all 5 minions, and gossip that there is at least one evil at a cardinal point.
Okay. Bruce is juggling that Bruce is the juggler, Demeta is the town crier, Malachon is the klutz, Art is the innkeeper, and Resnora is the farmer. Demeta gossips that the demon is on a cardinal point and juggles Malachon as klutz, Alejo as preacher, Bruce as town crier, Tanfana as pixie, Demeta as the juggler.
B would like to juggle. Alejo is the preacher. Jordan the baron. Karen the fool.
Okay, just those 3?
Yes.
All right. We've got Karen gossips that Jordan is evil, and Bruce gossips that Resnora is all 5 minions.
Rude.
How someone can be all 5 minions at the same time, I'm not sure.
May I gossip, please?
Yes.
I would like to gossip that right meow, the demon, is a Shabaloth.
Okay.
Meow, listen here, Art. No more cat puns. They scratch at me.
I would like to say, please, more cat puns. They are perfect.
If you don't like it, Demeta, you can flee.
Karen juggles Jordan as the Serenovus, the Baron, the Goblin, the Assassin, and the Widow.
Yes, Bambi.
You're going to get collared for that one out.
All right, nominations are open.
Jordan nominates Jordan.
Jordan nominates Jordan. Please tell us why.
I wouldn't usually do this, but I've been a very bad person. I've been going around town and I've been running my Meowthed. So if you want to kill me, kill me.
All right, you will need 6.
There's no Godfather, right?
Nope.
Yeah, sure, I'm down. Gambling in chat says, glad to hear everyone's feline fine.
That is 8 votes for Jordan.
Malishon nominates Malishon.
Malishon nominates Malishon, and for some reason, instead of clicking on names, I keep clicking on tokens. So, please tell us why.
What's a Klutz Pixel one today?
All right, you will need 8 votes to tie, or 9 to put Malishon on the block. Speaking of, I will turn off vote history.
Ooh.
High five.
All right, 10 votes is enough. Malishon is on the block.
Malishon, pick me.
I very much suspect that this is not going to be beaten, so I will be closing the day very shortly if there are no more nominations.
Pick me.
Malishon, pick me. Trust fall.
No. Don't
Malishon,
trust them.
I told you I'm a minion. Is that something that an evil player would do?
All right,
Like it.
Malishon, how would you like to be executed?
Maybe Dean Kittens.
A great choice. So I collect all of the kittens around town and I give each one of them a little kiss between their perfect little ears before I send them to pile up on you. And you have a good time petting and playing with these kittens, although they do eventually suffocate you to death. And you die.
I Klutz point at Vesnova.
No.
All right, Malishon has claimed Klutz and chosen Resnora. And everybody goes to sleep.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right. Now, was that madness? Let's find out. So, Malishon nominated and Jordan nominated. Yeah, them on the same team. I don't buy it. It's okay, I'm dying tonight anyway. I should get a 0 tonight. And Malishon is claiming in chat to have actually been the Klutz, as opposed to Sarah Mad. So, chat. I'm stuck at home for the weekend, half of next week. I would ask some recommendations of things to watch, but I already know what to watch. Because it's EVO weekend. For those of you uninitiated, once a year, for most years, except for the past couple years because of some internal drama, the fighting game community gets together once a year in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the tournament to end all tournaments. The big one. The Evolution Tournament Series. And it's this weekend. So games have already started today. We get into the meat and potatoes of it tomorrow, and then the finals are on Sunday for pretty much any fighting game you could imagine, except for Smash Brothers because Nintendo is stupid. Am I alive?
Hi.
Am I alive?
You might be. But first, I need to tell you that the Serenovas has selected you to be mad as the Goblin.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you have fun with that.
I will try. So yeah, it is gonna be a great weekend for me because I got that to watch. I got something else to watch, but I'll save that for another night to explain because it's got a little bit of a story to it. But for now, Evolution Tournament Series is where it's at. If you even have a tangential passing appreciation for fighting games, which admittedly a lot of Blood on the Clock Tower fans and players do, highly recommend it because you're never going to see any better exhibition than that.
Hey, I'm back because you are alive. You get a no.
I figured. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, everyone's talking about Sandman. It came out today, right? I think I'm Puka Poison. I feel like Puka Poison. But yeah, it came out today, so I'm sure everybody is nutting themselves, you know.
Oh shit!
Sandman.
Welcome back, everybody. So we all know that Art is a kind and sensitive and fantastic human, and so he was feeling my grief keenly as well. So the demon felt a bit bad for him and decided to kill Art.
Satch.
Whoa.
All right, you have 7 minutes.
How can we chat? Sorry.
Or maybe AFK, I don't know. Bruce, can we chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello.
Hi.
You're not the juggler, are you?
What was that?
You're not the juggler, are you?
You're breaking up.
You are not the juggler.
You're no, I'm. Hi, I
Is
heard
this
you
any
just
better?
fine. I'm not the juggler.
You're such an asshole.
I'm sorry.
Navean, can we ban Bruce?
I'll tell you my real role if you want.
Sure, what's your real role?
I'm the preacher.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hard triple claim.
Oh, who are the other two?
Well, I'll tell you, one of them's Alejo.
Alejo is in a triple claim?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fascinating. That's good information for me to preach tonight, maybe, if we don't get him executed. I think we should execute Alejo.
I can tell you that I may or may not have lied to you about what my role is.
Okay. You told me that you were the preacher or the town crier.
Yep, and those are both lies.
Those are both lies. So what are
Yes. I was hoping that you were anything but the preacher so that I could tell you what my role is.
they? Oh, you're the Serenovus.
You know what? Sure. Okay. Sure.
Well,
Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want.
What? You were hoping that I was somebody other than the preacher for you to tell me your role?
All right. So the reason, okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to get into the exact specifics of it, but I was trying to catch someone out in a double claim. But I can tell you that based on the information that I have, I believe that I would be a good execution today.
Okay. Huh.
That's what I got.
Okay, so you think that you're a good execution, but you don't think somebody in a triple claim of preacher?
Well, Pixie is on this script, as is Serenovus.
Ah, okay. I am the preacher. I preached with Art. That didn't work out so great. And then I preached with FM Jason last night.
You, I have a suspicion, if you actually are the preacher,
which I am,
that Tanfana is actually a minion. So you may want to go in that direction.
You may want to go the Tanfana route and not the Alejo route.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay.
But we can reconvene tomorrow and see how it feels and how everything works and all that stuff.
See how it fits.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Would anybody else like to chat?
Love to talk to you.
Come on down, Karen. Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any information you would like to share?
I don't really get information, but I can share stuff about my role.
Sure, what do you got?
Okay. I am either the preacher or the fool. If I am the preacher, I've picked Bambi and Jordan.
So, funny story.
Mhm.
It's possible that maybe you're in a triple claim.
Am I?
See?
Hmm.
And I'll even give you a hint. The two people that are claiming the same role as one of your roles are both in the lower half of the Grim.
Yeah, Alejo and yourself.
I don't remember claiming Preacher at any point.
I think Alejo is openly trying to be preacher, but I think they're actually the fool.
I could buy that, or the Pixie.
Yeah.
I can tell you that I have already gotten any information that I am going to get, so I am an okay execution for today.
Okay. Interesting. Vent roll. Okay. Alright, well, that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. What did I claim to you, sorry? Fool and preacher. Okay.
Fool or Preacher.
Alright, that's good. Alright, well, I mean, I'm happy to die as well. As the fool, potentially.
But not as the Preacher.
Yeah, less so as the preacher, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, well,
Thank
good luck.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, do you want to talk?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's go.
Malashan, you for sure were not mad?
I'm for sure the klutz.
Okay, thank you. Resnora, you're a blank in my Grim.
Alright, let's go.
Hello.
Hello.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't know. You said I was a blank in your Grim, you're a blank in my Grim, so...
Do you want to just tell each other what we are?
Sure.
Okay. I am the Night Watchman. I've already used my ability.
Alright. I am the farmer. I've not used my ability, because I'm still alive.
Sick. Are you a role that if you... Are you a role that if you were Sarah mad, you would break your madness because it's better to know that there is a Sarah Novus than for you to be alive?
No.
Okay. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, welcome back.
Take your minute or so to gossip / talk amongst yourselves.
Can we juggle?
You know what? There is a pixie on this script, so technically, yes.
Okay, only would like
Bruce,
to... Oh, sorry.
Bruce gossips that the demon is Lil Monster.
I'm a gossip that the demon is Pucka.
Okay.
I would like to... Oh, sorry.
Resnora would like to gossip that the demon has a letter E in their name.
Okay. Demeta gossips that the demon is a shabby boy. Karen gossips that the pixie saw the tool token. Did I mix those letters up? The fool token.
The tool token. Alea would like to gossip that an innkeeper picked 2 good players last time.
Appreciate the pun. Demeta juggles Malashan as Klutz, Alejo as Preacher, Bruce as Town Crier, Tanfana as Pixie, and Demeta as the Juggler. Bambi gossips that Preacher and Farmer are bluffs. All right. Nominations are open.
Tomato nominates Tomato.
Tomato nominates Tomato. Why?
I have gathered all of the information that I possibly can. I am a perfectly fine execution, and also I'm the goblin.
All right. Tomato has claimed Goblin. You need 5 votes to put Tomato on the block.
High five. Oh,
5
yeah,
votes
she's
is
calling
enough.
this.
Tomato's on the block.
Let him get the win.
Any more nominations?
My evil team voted for that.
Ending the day in 5 seconds.
Bruce nominates Alejo.
Oh, just in time. Bruce nominates Alejo. Please tell us why.
Just in case this is actually a goblin. From what I've heard, Alejo might be in a hard triple claim, which wouldn't be a bad idea to put on the block.
Alejo, your defense.
Yeah, it sounds like putting someone in a triple claim on the block is a good idea. I think it's just a double claim, though, with Demeda the Goblin.
All right. You will need 5 votes to tie or 6 to put Alejo on the block.
Alejo, was that you claiming goblin?
Yes.
Psych.
High five.
Try 5,
Nice.
but it's not enough. Fine, I'll call for nominations. Demeda, how would you like to be executed?
Fucking sigh. By having my brain fucked with.
So, town decides that they don't like the cut of your jib, and so they cut into you, and by that I mean into your skull, and they just start kind of poking at your brains. But it turns out that nobody here is actually medically certified to do any of that, so you end up dying in the process. And the game will be continuing. Go to sleep.
Yeah. Yep, we talked to an evil for sure. Evil's doing very good this game. Oh well. So, the other thing that I'll be watching this weekend. Alright, so. Chat. I'm going to take you back in time a little bit. The year was 2013, 14, something like that. And you had games like Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5 come out. Right around that era. Where you buy the full game for $60, and then you buy DLC. I missed a beanie swap? No way. Oh. Tinker one? Okay, I got you, Twisted. Arsenal 1? There we go. This is for you, Bruce. Is it because I killed myself? Alright, so. This cool game came out around that time called Evolve. It was a 4v1 asymmetrical first-person shooter, where one person plays this OP monster, and 4 people play hunters trying to catch the monster. Really amazing game. Developed by the same people who developed the Left 4 Dead series. However, 2K owned that studio at the time, and, well, we'll continue the story later.
Welcome
Johnny
back,
Cass knows what's up.
everybody. The demon has decided that Tanfana also loves cats enough to join us in the afterlife. 6 minutes.
All right.
Who wants to talk?
I would like to talk to you, Demena.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, what's up?
Were you in fact the town crier?
You're...
I was your pixie. Hi.
You're...
And then I died.
You're...
That sucks.
Yeah. So I had you marked as Sarah Novus, obviously, but I'll accept Pixie for now. So you died before you got any info.
Correct.
Sag. Oh well. It is what it is. I did indeed put Bruce on your path, so a little sus of Bruce.
Okay.
But I'm trying to put together where the actual preacher is, because I've had 3 preacher claims.
I've had like 1 soft and a 2. I haven't talked to Bruce yet, though.
But someone is Sarah mad today, and it's not you.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, well, do you have any other information you'd like to share?
I have a hard claim of snitch.
I have a soft claim of snitch from a person in Town Square who said it in Town Square.
Yeah, that was Jordan, I presume.
Yes.
Yeah, he hard claimed in private chat to me, too.
Oh, and I've got 2 farmers.
I have 1 hard claim of farmer.
Is it above you or below you?
Above.
Okay. Someone below you also did that claim as well.
Okay. Noted.
What is your current view on things?
I'm wondering if it's a Lil Monster game?
It's possible. We definitely have a Sarah Novus. I've only heard of 2 outsiders so far, though to be fair, a drunk and a goon wouldn't claim themselves. So it's theoretically can still be a Baron game. Doesn't seem like anybody has been assassinated yet. And I don't know. I could have been Widow killed. I could believe that there's a Widow out there.
Self-poisoning widow?
Yeah, I'd have to check with Art, see what Art was.
They're either the king, the town crier, or the innkeeper, so I think we can narrow it down at least.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to some more people then.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Hello, you lied to me.
But
Bambi, can we chat?
Yes.
Major, you want to catch up?
Sure.
Where is she?
Hello. Hello.
Found you.
Alright, what's up?
Just wanted to ask how you felt about being a goblin yesterday.
I'll do it again if you want me to.
I mean, there's not really much point. You're dead now, and there's no bone collector in play.
I just thought, you know, if you wanted to, it could be a useful use of your ability.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Tell you what, I'll make you mad as the goblin again tonight. How about that?
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Art, can we talk real quick?
Unless you have another option.
Hello.
Hey.
You're a blank space in my grim.
Well, as Taylor Swift says, if I'm a blank space, baby, here is my name. Or something
Is
like
it-
that.
Is it Innkeeper by chance?
It is Innkeeper, yeah.
Okay. So Alejo is basically claiming Sarah Novus to me. So that's fun.
I mean, believable to a degree.
Yep. I don't know if I trust Bruce, because Bruce is another part of the Preacher triple claim that I'm hearing. And I also put Bruce on the path of checking Tanfana as a preacher, and Tanfana died. So
Bruce was the only player on day one who had my actual claim. Not that that truly matters, because if it's a Pucka, like I think, they would have already had killed me by that time. So
you're pretty convinced it's Pucka and not Little Monster?
I don't see a world where Navean feels like in a Little Monster world where she has to kill an innkeeper on the first time. So
you never meta the goose.
it's not metaing. I just know Navean likes to run a balanced game, and it feels like you're taking a pretty powerful rollout at first swipe.
Unless there's a lot of other town rolls that are powerful in play.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair, but I haven't heard of a lot, to be honest with you.
So what's your current view on things?
I'm very suspicious of Karen.
The other preacher in the triple claim.
And a Klutz. Claimed Klutz to me, said she thought Malachon was Sarah mad. Clearly he was not if you were, so.
Well, we have a day one worth of madness that's unaccounted for.
Right, but Malachon is stuck to his Klutz claim, so.
I'm aware of that one. I'm just saying someone else out there was mad on night one, and no one's talking about it.
Yeah, that's true. Karen claimed Klutz to me yesterday.
To you and to 2 other people.
All right, welcome back. You know the drill.
Ryback, thank you for the 5 community subs.
Resnora will like to gossip that the demon
Also, thank you,
has a letter J in their name.
J'accuse. That has a J in it. Thank you, Drinks, also for the follow or for the sub.
Bruce gossips, I love cats.
If there are no more gossips, then I would just like to say that I got my fisherman advice, and it was that I should be executed today, but also after I claimed nothing.
Demeda gossips, I love cats. All right, well, if nobody has anything really much to say, then nominations are open. Malachon gossips, I am dead. Bambade gossips, I love so much cats.
Bruce nominates Alejo.
All right, Bruce nominates Alejo. Why?
Alejo is, at best, a fisherman, and at worst, a goblin. I don't believe Alejo is the goblin. Alejo is going to claim to be the goblin, and I don't think the game is going to end.
Alejo, what say you?
Gobble, but also gobble.
Just to be clear, is that a goblin claim?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. You will need 4 votes to put Alejo on the block.
Actually,
I don't think he's a goblin.
I think Alejo might be the goblin.
Can we? I preached Alejo last night. Can we get one more vote?
Oh, well,
Say
then
that.
One more vote, please. I'm the preacher. I preached Alejo. And that's, yep, there you go.
All right, 4 votes is enough. Alejo is on the block. And also Tanfana gossips, I am also dead.
Pertinent info, Alejo did tell me in a private chat that how I felt about being Sarah mad as the goblin yesterday. So that's fun.
Any more nominations?
Karen nominates Bruce.
Karen nominates Bruce. Why?
I mean, for all we know, Bruce and Alejo could be evil together. Bruce could be saying that they've preached Alejo and just pushing through on a goblin win.
Bruce, your defense.
That's not what I'm doing, but that would be pretty baller.
All right, 4 votes will tie. 5 to kill Bruce.
Do we want this one instead?
No,
I mean, I'm happy with that.
No.
We got the right person on the block.
I didn't think
preached
so.
Alejo.
There was a lot of hands, so I didn't want to.
I certainly think Bruce is much more trustworthy than Alejo right now. That could change, but
You
right
think?
now.
You think?
1 vote is not enough. Bruce is safe.
I'd just like to
Especially
point out
completely
that
Alejo.
I'd just like to point out that Alejo only claimed to be a little bit of the goblin. Therefore, it would only be a little bit of a loss.
Any more nominations?
I did clarify that with a yeah. Like, the question was, are you a goblin? And I said, yeah.
You said, quote, a little bit, yeah.
I did say a little bit, yeah.
Ending the day in 5 seconds.
Yeah, goddamn you.
Alejo, how would you like to be executed?
So there was this. I went outside the other day. And my cat was just staring at this other cat for like 4 hours, just doing nothing else. And I would like to be stared at by a cat for at least 4 hours.
Sunny's ghost descends upon you and just stares at you, and he is screaming, so you see his mouth moving, but you can't hear him yet until after town finishes executing you, and you become a ghost as well. And then the first thing that fills your ghostly ears is just, ah! You are executed and die.
That's right.
And the game is continuing. Go to sleep.
The game is in a drawer.
Hey, look at that. The game didn't end. What a shocker. Well, I'm not getting visits tonight. Anyway, about the Evolve game. So, it was coming out right around the time when people were still doing that whole pay $60 for the game, but then pay like another $60 worth for DLC because the game was released incomplete. A terrible model. 2K, of course, was spearheading that. Basically killed the game on launch. They eventually went free to play like 2 years later, but it was already too late at that point. Just not enough people were interested in the game. And eventually they shut down the servers in like 2017. However, they left the servers on for the people who paid the $60 for the game before it went free to play. And they, did it so that people can play P2P matches. But they shut down the free to play version. Until about a week ago, when there was some routine maintenance being done on the P2P server for the people who paid for the game. And they said, hey, we can't do the thing. So they said, okay, we're going to repair the thing. So they repaired the server. But in the process, somehow, they also turned on the server for the free-to-play version of the game. So now people who have the free-to-play version can now play the game that has been dead for 5 years. And it's blowing up. People are playing it all over the place. It's crazy. I mean, you still have to do P2P matchmaking. There's no like lobbies or central network or leaderboards or anything like that, but it just really brings to light that this was just a damn good game. It was a really good game that got just horribly marketed. So this is Evolve. It's a fantastic game. Really well done. Very well executed in terms of premise, but it just... They killed it when it came to marketing. It was horribly marketed, and the game was basically dead on arrival because of how poorly they executed the business model. But then once they went free to play, everybody was like, nah, we're done with this game, we're moving on to other things like, I don't know, Overwatch and stuff like that. But now that the game is free again, and it's available to be played for the first time in 5 years, people are streaming it, people are having fun, people are having matchmaking lobbies and realizing how good the game is again. It's amazing.
Welcome
so I'll be
back
watching
to
that
town.
Too.
So Bambi, who has a name that is very reminiscent of, the Disney movie, which was all about animals. So the demon has decided that, all the animal lovers are dying so that they can be with the animals in the afterlife. So Bambi has joined us.
Yes.
Amber, you want to talk?
Yes.
Let's go.
Art, can we chat?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Tanfan if we could chat.
Mike Kinder, thank you for the follow. Anyone want chat?
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Thank you, Jason. Hello.
Hello.
You're the farmer?
I am the fisherman.
What was your advice?
I have not gotten it. I'm planning on using it today.
All right.
I've been a greedy boy.
I see that. Well, your farmer bluff worked, apparently.
Yeah, I was giving out fisherman farmer. If people required a third, I was going fool because alliteration.
Do you have any ideas on Bambi, Emma, or Karen?
So Karen was reading as a preacher to me, but Bruce is claiming preacher, so I don't know what's going on.
And I
there.
already found the pixie.
I think Tanfan had claimed pixie to a small group.
Correct.
Was it a pixie of you?
Yes. Okay. In fact, I can validate that by the fact that on day 1, she came to me and said, "I'm the town crier," and I was like, "Sus AF."
Gotcha. Okay.
So, Karen and Bruce are, one of them is definitely evil, but one of them is for sure lying.
Yeah.
As far as Emma and Art are concerned, or as far as Emma and Bambi are concerned, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know there. Jordan claimed snitch and tried to get himself killed day 1, but I feel like I haven't heard anything from him since.
Yeah, I kind of want to check in with Jordan for that reason.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I was like, I hadn't caught up, so.
We have an entire day 1 worth of Sarah madness that's not accounted for.
That's what I'm confused about. That's why it's like, there's like this tiny, like 5% chance that you were lying about it, but that's only because, did anyone claim madness yesterday?
No.
That's like the only thing where I'm like, I believe you, but there's that little bit of like, who else was Sarah mad?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that whoever it is still locked up.
True, but that still needs night 1, or day 1.
I know.
So that's someone else. Yeah, they could have been Sarah locked now, but the day 1 one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you can try and talk to Jordan. I kind of want to get something. Just curious, what's up with Jordan too. So.
Well, go ahead. You can go first.
Thank
you. Me.
Jordan, can we catch up?
Yes, Jason. Let's go.
Hi, Vader.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I couldn't Serenova you last night.
Yeah.
You can play.
Who did you pick on night 3?
I didn't. I was preached.
You were preached?
Yeah, I was preached.
Oh no.
I was publicly outed.
You're not the preacher, ho.
No, I'm not the preacher. I was preached.
Who's your evil team?
Yeah. Can you tell me who's your evil team?
It's me, Demeda, Malachon.
I never claimed preacher.
He did.
Oh, but I knew you were lying, so it's fine.
I think Demeda is good.
You said that you preached you built Bruce.
I don't think Bruce is good.
Bambi, would you like to talk real quick?
Who talked to me?
Demeda.
Yes.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
What are you?
I was a juggler.
What did you get as your juggle?
Oh, shit, like you say in English.
Gotcha. So yeah, I was the town crier.
I think Jordan is a snitch. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty confident in that too.
Yes, I think Bruce may be the preacher. I'm not sure. I have that on Jason because some people give me fisherman, so I think fisherman could be a bluff with a farmer.
Sure, I could buy that. I don't trust anyone that's alive, just so you know.
Me too.
Do you have any idea what Emma is?
No, she give me farmer and preacher. That's why I'm not sure she's good. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But if there is a snitch, I feel like they wouldn't be double claiming like that. It's got to be maybe Serenova's madness. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bambi.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Demeda.
Emma, have you claimed publicly?
I've been claiming farmer privately.
Privately?
Yeah, but I'm happy to claim it publicly.
Okay.
And if hard claiming.
I've heard of another farmer, that's all.
Oh, that farmer's a liar.
Okay.
Oh, it's a bluff.
Or it's a bluff. Bambi thinks it's a bluff, but
Yes, because yes, some people give me farmer and fisherman, so I think maybe it's a bluff. I think we have a snitch. How you say in English? Snitch.
See.
Jordan has probably
Jordan
has probably claimed to be the snitch. So yeah, no, if you think farmer's a bluff, that makes sense. But it's not. I'm the farmer.
Out of curiosity, so I will be honest. I don't trust anyone that's alive. If Legion was on this script, I would think it's a Legion game.
Yes, you're right. I trust Karen.
Oh, no one else trusts Karen.
Maybe a trust that.
Welcome back to town, everybody.
Well, doing this. Even
That's
though
what I'm
pretty
saying,
sure
Napoli.
I'm
That's
drunk,
the part that's confusing.
Reznor would like to gossip that the demon is a little monster.
Okay.
For fun, I'll say this as a gossip even though I'm dead. Malashan will gossip that there's an evil between Jordan and Karen.
Okay.
I abide by that. The dude abides.
Just one.
Actually, that is a world, but at least one.
Alea will gossip that there is a minion between Jordan and Demeda exclusive.
Okay.
Which
Just
direction?
one.
I said exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah, but you didn't say clockwise or counterclockwise.
Oh, I mean either way.
Bruce gossips. I am not the gossip, but Navean will kill another person tonight anyway.
There's no atheist on this script, Bruce.
So I have a question for the people saying they think Malashan is the evil goon. Quite literally, the only way that could work is if they were picked. I guess they could have been picked by a Theranos.
They could have been widow picked.
Yeah, I will say
Widow picked.
we would have got a ping on day 2 if they'd been widow ping, but I did pick Malashan on the first night.
Nominations are open.
Aaron nominates Emma.
Karen nominates Emma. Why?
I think, from my perspective, Emma is one of 2 strong demon candidates.
Emma, your defense.
That seems fair. I'll claim Goblin, just to be safe.
Alright, you will need 3 votes to put Emma on the block.
May I ask a question of town once this nomination goes through?
Yeah.
Two votes is not enough. Emma is safe.
Does anyone want to come out and say that they were Serenovis mad on night 1?
Oh, does that make sense? If no one, maybe Sereneros picked Malashan? That's why you...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I think...
They could have picked themselves to hide it.
Yes.
Yeah, I picked either myself or Malashan, I'll say that.
No, I think...
Any more nominations?
Reznor would like to nominate Karen.
Reznora nominates Karen. Why?
Karen is reading as super evil, has also been in a double claim, and it presented information that I think it's a Baron game, and Karen has denied that despite also claiming outside. I don't know, it just, everything Karen's been saying is just kind of adding up to I'm pretty sure Karen's evil.
Karen, your defense.
It's true, I forgot the Baron was on the script. But now that I do know Baron's on the script, Reznor, if you think you're the drunk, we have a snitch claim. I am also claiming outsider, Malashan is claiming outsider. That kind of means that I'm confirmed if you think that you're the drunk, so I don't think that I'm a good kill. I am the klutz. I also know people that I am going to pick. I think that I have an idea of the evil people right now. Because a lot of people have been claiming Goblin, but I am not the Goblin, so...
Alright, 3 votes will be needed.
Like, I think I'm a very bad kill. Like, all of the alive players are voting on me, except for the other outsider that's confirmed.
Yeah. I think Jordan is good.
4 votes is enough. Karen's on the block.
If the other outside is confirmed, then you're fine to pick them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
If you're confident that Jordan's good.
The thing is, like, I am confirmed by outside accounts, so, like, it's just killing a guaranteed good player now.
I think if Karen's
Any more
Jordan's evil,
nominations?
if Karen's evil, Jordan's evil as well. So it doesn't make it. It's like either they're good together or evil together.
Jordan will nominate.
Are you publicly claiming Jordan?
Yeah, snitch. Jordan will nominate Reznora.
Jordan nominates Reznora. Why?
Don't really buy the claim. very much, and obviously if Mashon is the evil goon, makes sense to pick Resnora. I don't think we're going to lift off Karen, but thought I'd throw the nomination, see who will vote.
Resnora, your defense.
No, I'm the gossip. I've gossiped every day. I think I'm drunk just based on, like, the only way that I'm not drunk is that the demon is a little monster and it's moved. And that's why my information hasn't been pinging when I've been guessing locations or letters. I think I'm a bad kill for today. I think Karen's a better kill.
Alright, you will need 4 votes to tie, 5 to put Resnora on the bluff.
That's very interesting.
High 5 is not enough.
High 5.
Alright, final call for nominations.
Damn it, now I'm trusting Karen. That
Yes.
never feels right.
I read her good. I think she's good.
How does everyone feel about Jason?
Karen, how would you like to be executed?
By claiming Klutz and picking Jordan, please.
Okay, Karen claims Klutz. The town says, boo, hiss, we hate people who claim Klutz. We're going to kill you for it. And so Karen is executed and dies, claiming Klutz, choosing Jordan. And the game continues. Go to sleep.
Okay. Provided that Karen's good. It definitely would have to be Emma. I agree on Alejo. I'm not sure about Jordan. For us to lose here immediately? No. And hang on a second, I'll be right back. It's a noggin scratcher.
Welcome back, everybody. So the human could hear some barking in the background, and they decided, we have another pet lover. Let's bring them into the fold. Resnora has died.
Oh. We are on trouble. Jeez. You are so
Alright.
evil.
You are
would've been
on
a-
your
it's not a
final
shout.
4.
There
So
would've been a
I
res at
will
this
give
point by
you
now.
3 minutes for today.
Bruce, can we chat again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bruce is still alive. It's very strange.
So here's the question: do we think that there are 3 evils alive?
Yes.
Alejo, what are you?
Also
Are you,
they-
are you still the goblin or?
Sure, let's go with that.
Well, then there can't be 3 evils alive because the
Oh,
goon
yeah,
is
no.
dead as well.
No, yeah, I am the good goon.
You're what?
I'm the good goon. I was hoping to get turned, but Bruce fucking turned me good.
I don't
I
think you
don't
are.
see why Malashan just dies there then.
Yeah.
Like day 1 is a minion. It doesn't make sense at all.
Oh.
Alejo,
No, I
sorry.
think he's a goon.
What were the night
Oh, well, that's
deaths?
fine.
I think Manashan are the goon.
It was Art,
Art.
me, Bambi,
Bambi.
Resnora.
Yeah.
What did you say?
We were listing off the night deaths in order.
Oh, yes.
So, how would this have affected any information that people would have gotten? provided that it's a puka.
Do we think it's a puka?
I'm asking if it's possible.
I don't think it's a puka game. You don't think so, Marisha?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan and Malashan are. Oh no, sorry, you died during the day. Never mind.
I mean, if we don't
Well-
think there's three evils alive, then we can go to sleep, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm happy to sleep. I don't think. I mean, I know that Jordan's not evil.
Yes, I think.
Because I cannot be drunk or puka poisoned.
I think Karen's a Seven Novus and Jordan's evil with them, but that's my world.
Well,
Either
okay,
way,
so
we would
she-
have
she-
Even
she-
in that world,
she
there's
claimed-
undead, so...
You could have been if there was an assassin, Karen.
No, she can't be Seven Hours because she outclaimed to me day one she was a Cruz. That's why I juggle Karen as a fool.
No.
And you could have been super poisoned, and then there was an assassin last night. That's possible.
I mean, I did put myself on the block day one, and Malishon got me off. Sounds right.
Which is why I think that they are the evil goon.
All right, nominations
agree.
are open.
I will.
If you do not want to nominate, I would like to hear from the living people saying that they will be passing.
I'll sleep.
Oh,
Is there a world?
Jordan.
There is technically a world where there's three evil alive, but I think it's very remote.
I think there's only
Is
two,
there?
and I think it's specifically Jason and Emma.
Yes.
Emma, Jordan, or Bruce, will any of you be nominating today?
I will not.
No, I'm good. I think we can risk it.
Happy to sleep.
All right then, go to sleep, everybody.
Good night.
I'd be willing to buy that Emma's the goblin. Why is Bruce still alive? Bruce probably dies tonight, I'd imagine. That's a good question, Mathblade. I was going to ask that tomorrow when everybody does a round robin. Jordan's been alive the whole time. Jordan never died. Right, that's what I'm saying, Jordan. It could be, yeah.
All right, we have one more joining us in the afterlife who gets to pet all of the spectral kitties and puppies and otters and, you know, snakes and whatever other pets people might have that have passed on. Welcome, Bruce, to the land of the dead.
Interesting.
So this is your final day. Nominations are open for the whole day. You do not need to nominate immediately, of course, but they are open.
May I call for a spherical bird?
Malashan, you want to go have a chat?
Go, Alejo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut with your evil Alejo.
We're having a very innocent conversation. Don't worry about it.
I think the only thing that we really have, which might be pointing to one of Jason or like, because I believe it's one of Jason or Emma, is Resnora's gossips as the drunk. So I believe day one you gossip that the demon is between Bambi and Tanfana clockwise inclusive, and then something about demon has an E in their name, then demon has a J in their name. So I think like the first two gossips don't apply to Jason, and I think the third gossip, if it had gone off, it would have really could
Yeah,
have.
I wouldn't look into my gossips at all.
No, but the thing is, like, they don't know that, like, to that point, they wouldn't know that you were drunk because you had gossiped about the demon. So if the demon was Jason, the first two gossips would be false. The third gossip would narrow it down to just yourself, Jason and Jordan, which would basically point to one of those two and would be quite obvious. So I think that your gossips drunk point to it being Emma.
Why do we think Resnora has to be drunk? Because if it's a little monster, it doesn't have to count anyway, so they don't have control over it.
Because,
I don't think
okay.
it's little monster because of the night deaths.
Okay, I will come out and say I'm not the gossip. I am definitely the drunk though, and that's all I'm gonna say until the round robin.
Round robin.
Round robin.
Round robin.
Malishon.
From the klutz.
Emma.
Farmer.
Karen.
I am the klutz.
Tanfana.
Pixie saw Town Crier.
Creature. Bruce, is that what I'm hearing?
You nailed it.
I'm the town crier. I got a no on the one night I did get of info, which was when Malishon and Jordan nominated. Alejo?
Gunblinovus. Doesn't matter.
Jordan?
Snitch.
Jason?
Fisherman who 2 days ago got the advice that you should trust cats that like to stay outside.
Bambi?
Agra.
Resnora?
Yeah, I'm the choir boy, which is why I'm confident that I'm the drunk.
Damn you, Alejo. Art.
What? What did I do?
Innkeeper.
There's a Sarah Novus about it, I would imagine then.
No, I've never been Sarah mad. I was playing gossip the whole game, hoping I could fly under the radar and make it look like maybe there's not a choir boy and there's just a king, and then the king dies. But there's no king, which means I can't be the choir boy and I can only be the drunk.
Yeah, and Resnora hard claimed choir boy to me in their first chat.
Yep.
Did you claim choir boy to anyone else, Res?
Art.
Can confirm, Rez claimed that to me after I died.
But only those two?
I mean,
She
I
told
did
me-
claim it to Malishon,
Yeah.
but Malishon won't be
No,
honest.
she told me like 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Malishon-
trust that you're the
Malishon
choir
told
boy.
me.
It's just that. Oh.
Yeah, Malishon told me that you told them.
Jason, how do you interpret your fish?
I mean, I interpret it as Jordan is good, or it's actually like that there's not. I don't. I interpreted that Jordan's good and that Emma's good. But I don't know. But yeah, because I can't be the drunk if Resnora is telling the truth, so I assume that Emma's.
Yeah, it's just
I will
on
have
zero.
to start pushing for nominations.
I think
Do we
it's
think-
Emma.
Do we think it's a booker then? Is everyone set on that? Because I still think it's Little Monster, but it could be
I
very
think
wrong.
it's a little monster.
I think it's a little monster.
So what happened with Art then?
I think that in a Little Monster game, there's not like an innkeeper kill night one on a Little Monster game isn't unheard of because the storyteller picks the kills.
Yeah, but like an innkeeper followed immediately by a pixie that's about to get a town crier ability feels really strong.
Yeah. You're right.
You're not wrong.
I
I
think.
think I might be dead as well. But then
Yes.
again, I don't know.
Second
I
call
think-
for nominations.
I think it's more Emma the demon and she's on
No,
minion.
I don't. I think Jason. But I don't know. I'll go with whatever town.
Thanks, Molly.
Because if they're both evil, you've only got
Yep.
me to nominate,
Yeah,
right?
for me,
Yep.
they're both evil. Jason
Jordan?
is so evil.
Jordan, go with your gut. Like, you're the only one who can nominate. They're not gonna nominate each other. Like, they're both. We know they're both evil. So just go with your gut, and we'll support you.
I trust you, Jordan.
I trust
I
you,
don't.
Jordan.
Jordan's the leech host.
What did you say?
I
I wish.
down
Jordan's the
you.
leech host.
No, I think it's Emma.
Fine, I'll call for nominations.
I think it's Jason, because Jason was Preach Knight too, and then nothing ever happened to Bruce.
Jordan will nominate Jason.
All right, Jordan nominates Jason. Please tell us why.
Just a 50-50. Probably got it wrong. Don't really know. Don't have the information. Just Jason.
All right, Jason.
Yeah, hi, you found the goblin. But it's
All
not
right.
eggs, you should do it anyway.
Yeah.
You will need 2 votes to put Jason on the block.
Yeah, if they are both evil in this little monster, I think that Jason would
Yeah.
give it to Emma because Jason would know that I'd pick Jason.
Yeah, I mean,
oh well.
like it's
course you
fine.
would, Jordan.
Like when you get down to like the last 2, there's not much you can do. So
Yeah, we're doing good.
it's a 50-50, and you make a choice, and we support you.
Yeah.
Great,
Yep.
9 votes is enough, and also it cannot be tied or beaten. So, with that, we can end the game. Jason, how would you like to be executed?
Oh, just as the goblin.
Jason gets an absolutely massive grin on his face, and you can see some sharp, pointy teeth behind there, and you start to get real nervous, town. But then you see behind Jason is a tail with a little pointy end on it. So Jason is executed and dies, and the good team has won.
Oh,
Yay.
Oh,
It is
Jordan,
indeed,
amazing.
it is
All
indeed
right.
a card game.
Yes, so starting at the top, we have Malishon, who was your goon, who on night 1, Alejo, the Serenovus, chose to be mad as the goon. Malishon, of course, was never told this because Malishon made Alejo drunk and simply became the evil goon. So got themselves executed immediately so they could get locked in as evil. Emma was your Baron. Karen was your Klutz. Tanfena, the pixie who saw the town crier. Bruce was your preacher who correctly selected Alejo. And on the final night, right before Bruce died, did select Emma, who I almost came and told got preached, but then I remembered Bruce was poisoned, so I did not do that. I jumped into Emma's cabin and went like, oops,
Provided
I'm in
there
the
actually
wrong
were 4
place,
minions,
and
yes.
jumped back out. Demeto was your town crier who got 1 night of info before dying. Alejo, the Serenovus, who chose Malishon on night 1, turned them evil, and then made Demeta mad as the goblin. And then I forget what you did.
Got preached.
Oh, right, that's right, you got preached. That's why I forgot what you did, because you didn't do anything. Unfortunate. Jordan was the snitch who was responsible for Emma and Alejo learning that there was farmer, night watchman, and fisherman not in play. Jason was your Puka. Jason, I did give the bluff of King to because I was trying to strongly hint without actually telling the evil team, hey, there's a drunk choir boy in the game. You might want to consider taking the King bluff, but nobody took it. So Resnora, the choir boy, was able to figure out that she was indeed specifically the drunk. Bambi was your juggler, who I can't recall the juggle exactly, but I remember that none of it was correct. And then Art was your innkeeper, who was also the Puka chosen target on night 1, so unfortunately never got the chance to save anybody. And that was your game of Loud Meowthed Baby, where pretty much everybody here got a decently loud roll, so that is very sunny of you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sunny.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
it
you.
was a funny game. Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, those deaths early were like
The first time
Art was just a snipe, like
Yes, the first time I speak
Yeah,
with you,
what
you
a
were
snipe.
so evil.
yeah. That's right. I spent most of the game trying to come up with cat-related fisherman advice I was going to give.
I, for one, absolutely loved it. Although I will say that keep your cats indoors, please, folks,
Yeah.
or take them out responsibly. Trust outside cats when they have leashes or catios.
I know. It's just I was like, how do I get
But
this out?
yes, I did. I loved that you made it cat related. That was fantastic. Thank you.